welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Lush Moss channel. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody is having fun and enjoying, right? Okay, today I want to tell my people some of the things that nobody tells you in your 20s. You'll be saying, Lush Moss, are you 20s? Yes, 30s is the new 20s, right? Okay, I'm 30s, but I want to speak to you guys from the experience that I had when I was in my 20s, right? Listen, guys, being 20s is awesome. Being 20s is the time that everything is unfolding to you like a new drum. Like everything is fresh, everything is new. You want to experience everything you see. Yes, that feeling is so awesome. That feeling was so nice. And one of the people that really felt so excited to be an adult, right? Because when you are in your 20s, you feel an adult, you feel like I know it all, nobody should tell me anything, I'm now a grown up, right? So guys, but with all that being said, with all that feeling you had, we all love it, we all went through it, but I'm here today to tell you guys things that no one tells you about in your 20s, right? And those things are the things that will help you to really have your 20s. When you get to 30s, when you look back, you'll be like, yes, my 20s was an awesome one. Even though it's not everything that will come up the way you wanted, but at least for the most part, right? So first thing first that I want to let you guys know about being in your 20s. Stop comparing yourself with someone else. Because I remember those days in 20s when I was in university, I found out that so many of my mates, because I was in microbiology class, right? But I wasn't good in mathematics. So when we were like the first year, second year, you do some aspects of mathematics. So, but I was very good in biology and chemistry. But I found out that so many of my friends were so good in mathematics, and somehow I felt intimidated. I felt like I wasn't doing so good in that area of mathematics, but I was very good in biology and chemistry. So at a point when we now finally started going higher in the school year, from third year you start getting down to your own profession, like your own your own course line. So I started seeing myself doing so well, and now most of those my friends that I was comparing myself to, they started coming to me to say, Precious, can you break this down for us in chemistry and stuff like that? So at the end you see that everybody will not be the same. And even though you are not good in this one, that doesn't mean you are not good in the other one. So in that aspect, comparison is not good. But most important thing is to find out what exactly you love to do. Because comparison is not only on the aspect of academics, it's also in the aspect of dreams, what you want to be, your ambition in life, things you want to accomplish going on to your 30s and 40s. So the comparison aspect doesn't really need to do only on the academic side, but find out inside you, like what are those things that you love to do in your 20s? Because it's not everybody, like some of them, they love to play football, some people love to sing, some people like to act movies, some people love to read books, some people like to dress well, fashion. Just in your 20s, concentrate to discover you. Because 20s is just, you are starting, everything is so fresh to you. So try to discover exactly who you are. And the only way you can discover who you are is by finding things that makes you happy. Okay guys, so the more you discover things that make you happy, the more it will help to outline the things that you'll be doing when it comes to your career, learning skills and stuff like that. Okay, and another thing that nobody talks about in being in your 20s is don't focus too much on relationships on the opposite sex. And I found out that so many girls, especially, try to clinch more on those their boyfriends, trying to get cuddlings and stuff. That particular one is the high rate of distraction when you're in your 20s. I must set the record straight for you guys, okay? I understand that when you're in your 20s, you are feeling you want to explore everything, you want to have a boyfriend, you want to go to clubbing, you want to stay late nights. But listen guys, if you focus so much on those things, especially keeping those your relationship with opposite sex, is going to distract you a lot, because in your 20s is a time that you should be focused more. Okay, be more focused in your dreams, be more focused on building your foundation, because as you get older in life, so you get more distracted, you understand? So because that time you start talking about family, start talking about money, start talking about, building your own house, having your own car, take care of your parents. So in your 20s is a time when you concentrate more on building your foundation. Those that want to learn skill work, try to learn a skill work like mechanics, fashion design, hairstylist, any kind of skill work you want to learn. Now, those that go to school, make sure you focus on your academics, because focusing on your academics will help you when you really get into your 30s. Now you start talking about your profession, like starting about going to like working and earning money and stuff like that. So in your 20s, please, I'm begging you guys in your 20s, okay, because some of us now in 30s are still trying to get our foundation together, you understand? Because most of the people in their 30s now refuse to put in the time that they are supposed to put in their 20s, and they lavish it on focusing on relationships that never come to reality to them. Because the more time you spend with your opposite sex, especially the women spending to the men, that's the time you're supposed to be reading your books, or that's the time you're supposed to be using to establish your own self. But you use it now to lavishly and do all kinds of stuff. And when the reality faces you in your 30s, you'll be like, hey, my family people are pushing me, my village people are against me, but they are not against you. And another thing I want to tell you is that when you are in your 20s, you have to have the act of being contented. Right? I see a lot of young people these days. You see a girl of 20 years old, she wants to carry a Louis Vuitton bag that costs like $5,000, or she wants to have an iPhone 15, right? 15 is out, right? Very expensive. So those kind of things are not good, right? So you have to find a way to cut down to belong to your grade, because jumping into all those things so fast, where are you running to? Where are you running to? You want to buy a bike? Yes, I understand that some people, their parents are wealthy. Yes, if your parents are wealthy, your parents can afford it for you. Kudos. I celebrate with you. But for the average ones, why would you struggle so hard to carry a handbag that a woman that worked all through her life can afford when you are just in your 20s? So I just have to advise the 20s, especially the girls, because most women are the ones that this 20 or 15 really gets into them, because men are men, and men will always have their own issues like going late nights, but women are the people that really soak themselves into this stuff of the 20s. So I would suggest just cut it down, take it slow, okay? Take it slow, one step at a time. Where are we rushing to? Once you are alive, once you are healthy, everything will come to you. Okay. The other thing I have to talk about is avoid making bad friends. Yes, because in your 20s, everybody is flocking together. Everybody is flocking. If you're in the university, if you are, any environment you are in the 20s, you must meet your peers. And don't forget, most of these your peers, some of them you don't need them. Yeah, there are some people you don't need, because most of them don't have the good, like they don't have any dreams. They're not focused on anything. There are some people you see when they come and they're not focused on nothing, they're just roaming around. And if you are one of the girls or one of the boys that really have an ambition for life or have a dream, please stay away of those kind of friends. Yes, you can be like, hi, hello, how are you guys doing? You greet them, but don't make them your friends, because everybody must not be your friend, especially when you identify that their goal, the way they are behaving, does not align with what you yourself want to do. Okay, so, and if you start keeping them as friends, they will influence you. That's one thing everybody should know. Once you start keeping bad friends in your early 20s, in your 20s, they will still follow you to your 30s. And most of the times, it's high level of distraction, because that will make you not to really be who you have, the picture you are painting for yourself. So I will advise you to please, from time to time, try to evaluate the kind of friends you have around you. Try to go along with the ones that align with who you want to be, because who I will go with may not be who you will go with. Everybody is different, Okay, so you know yourself, you know the things you love to do, so try to keep your friends around your circle. Another thing I want to say is avoid forming bad habits, because when you start forming bad habits in your 20s, those habits are very hard for you to quit along the line in your life. Okay, the habits like keeping late nights, drinking alcohol, doing drugs, all kinds of irresponsible lifestyle. So you just have to try as much as you can. We understand that 20s is a time of you feel like a butterfly. You fly from up to down, keep flying. But at the end, everything comes together, especially from your 30s. Okay, after this I will make videos of 30s because that's where I am now. But I'm trying to let you guys know some experiences that could hurt you potentially if you don't correct it now that you're in your 20s. Okay, guys? So another thing that I want to say is that do not cease to listen to your parents. Yes. I'm saying this point because I know that most people, once they are adults, they don't like listening to their parents no more. Don't forget, you are 20s today, your parents were sometime 20s, okay? And having a good parent is a blessing. Because when you have good parents, they will help the much they can, and God will also help them to align you. But there are some kids that have good parents, but because of peer group, their friends, they cease not to listen to their parents. And whenever a child don't listen to their parents, it affects them. I know that most of you will challenge this, but I know what I'm saying because you will still meet it along the line in your life, right? There are some people that their parents will be telling, I want you to go to school, choose a course of your choice. What do you like to study? I will fund you, I will pay for your school fees. And you find out that some of them don't care, they don't want to listen to their parents. Some of them feel like they will start doing all these odd jobs in their 20s instead of going to school and investing and building their career. And at the end, when they get to 30s and 40s, they will start noticing that this is not what I wish to be. This is not who I want to be by this time of my life. So I will please beg you guys in your 20s, try the much as you can to listen to your parents. Listen to your guidance, listen to your parents, listen to your counselors, because I know that we all have counselors. Some people have religious counselors, and there are counselors in your university, your school, your colleges. So try as much as you can. If anything is confusing you, go and tell them, how do I sort this? And once they give you advice, sit down, analyze it, think through it. If it's something that really aligns and you know that the person is telling you the reality, please listen to them and go by it. Okay, another thing that I want to tell you guys is when you're in your 20s, right, you should try the best you can to have money discipline. Yes, you're in your 20s, you are not working yet, you don't have money, I understand. But try the best you can to have money discipline. Because when you have money discipline, that will go a long way when you finally get to the woman you want to be, the man you want to be. There are people that just spend money anyhow, and it just didn't start today. Most people you see that don't have money discipline, it started long time ago. So that is why it's important for you to have money discipline for yourself. It's not everything you see in the market you should buy. It's not everything your friends have that you should get. No. So try to have money discipline for yourself because it's going to help you very, very well along the line. Also, try to dress well the way you want to be addressed. I understand that being in your 20s, you want to go with what your peers are wearing, you want to look fabulous like them, you want to be naked, you want to show skin. Yes, I understand. But still, that doesn't mean it's cute. You trying to show your skin or trying to expose your, boobs or your whatever, that doesn't mean it's cute. Because there is a saying that goes, dress how you want to be addressed. A lot of people will just take you like one of those girls out there or one of those boys out there. But inside you are someone that is very responsible and respectful. Okay? So try to bring out who you are in your dressing. Okay, guys? It doesn't mean that you have to be dressing like a church woman or church man. No, be decent. The only thing I'm saying here is have the act of decency in your dressing. Something may be in vogue. Something may be a particular fashion that is reigning. I understand. But just try to look decent for yourself. Make yourself proud so that anywhere you enter, any office you go, anyone that sees you will try to respect you. Okay? Because you cannot be dressing anyhow like a tout and you want someone to give you the same respect that is given to someone that looks so responsible. No. Also to girls, I know that in your 20s you want to keep good relationships. I understand, which I'm saying, do not focus more on your relationship. But if you learn how not to dress well now in your 20s, even when you get to your 30s or when you want to get serious relationships, the way you dress also attracts some certain men. If you learn it in your 20s now to be that kind of a decent girl, you will attract those decent men when you are ready for dating. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is, in everything you do in your 20s, try to be reflecting the picture of who you want to become. Okay, and the final one, but that's not the least, but the final one for this video is, be careful with what you put in your body. Okay, even though you are young, you can eat anything and get away, you can do anything, but don't forget, it's not anything that works for other people that work for you. I understand that there are some people that maybe they are plus size and they're trying to trim down, and when you're in your 20s, you force yourself into things that you don't even need, okay, all in the name of having shape or belonging. Those things doesn't help you. It doesn't help you. So just be careful with things you consume. It's not everything you see that you have to put in your body. Don't forget, even though you are 20s, it doesn't mean that you cannot get sick. So be careful of your health. Okay, I know that some young people, when they're 20, they don't care about their health, they don't even want to go to the doctors. But if there is anything that happens, just go and check yourself up. Okay, don't be ignorant of your health. That's just what I'm saying. With these few points, I'm so happy to come with you guys today. And please consider subscribing to my channel, consider sharing with your friends. I remain your Lush Moss, and I'm so happy, and I love you guys so much, as you know. Okay, please share my videos and subscribe to my channel. Subscribe so that we keep growing, so that every day I come here and I give you guys very good, interesting videos. Okay, I know you guys love to listen to me, and I know you guys know that I love you back too, right? So thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate. Till we meet next time. Bye.